Hello folks, this is Tim with Timmy's Tips, and I'm standing here in front of my 2005 E350 van, and I'm going to take the panel off the door on the driver's side and show you how to do that with one hand, of course, and also a trick that is not necessarily on the widely available on the internet about taking off the manual window crank off the door panel. That is tricky. Anyway, I've done the other door, as you can see, and I'll try to prop this up as best I can. Yeah, I'm not sure where to do that so you can have the whole view of the process. The first thing I need to do is take off that piece around the mirror. So I'll do that right now. You do that by pulling up on the top edge with your fingers. It's kind of tight. And then there's a little metal snap in the middle that needs to come off. Okay. Pull it really hard, kind of hard. There we go. Did you hear that? So this should show you the metal snap there, metal piece, and it just fits into that little hole. And now I'm going to unscrew these 3 screws. One in the corner, 2 behind the bezel of the door handle, and 3 down here. There's a little tab missing on the there's a tab cover on the lower door screw, but that's all right. So I'm going to do that right now, and I'll show you some of it. So bear with me while I kind of set this up. Take the first screw off. Middle screw. Set them down in the area which we don't roll around in. And keep them together. And the bottom one. So now we have the 3 out. We can take the door handle bezel off. So we can do that. Use a little pick. See that pick I have right here. And pull on that little tab right there and kind of pry it off. So do that right now. Kind of, there are 2 tabs, one at the top and one at the back. So, and that's what that looks like. There's the back tab and the top. So then you have the inside of the door handle, and there's one more screw way back there that keeps the door panel on. So there are 4 total, one inside the door handle area. So take that off. get it. You gotta be careful to kind of catch it as it comes out, because you don't want it falling down inside the door. That would be not good. And let me show you one more thing. Those 3 screws right here, those 3 are the same length. The inside one is a little shorter, so you've got to pay attention when you're putting it back together. That's the short screw that goes inside. So the next thing is to remove the manual window crank, and as you might see from some other videos on the internet, that they claim to have a little metal kind of a tab holder between the door handle, the window handle, and the crank itself, crankshaft. After much chagrin and frustration last night, I discovered this is not the case on the Econolines on the mid-2000s, and I'll show you what I mean. So this cover comes off, actually, off the window crank. So I'll show you what I mean by that. I'm not sure if you can see very well, but I'm going to take this either a screwdriver or that little pick and pick at it a little bit. Screwdriver, a little bit better. And get kind of under it, but so between the washer, door handle, and the window crank handle, and the window crank itself. I had a much more difficult time with this one than the other one, the passenger side. Let's see if I can angle it. Oh, yeah, there you go. So, kind of pull it out. But as you can see, the the manual crank handle cover comes off. So, and if you slide it to the side, I'm going to slide it and pull it off quick. So, so, guess what? There's a star screw inside. Unlike all the other window crank handles you see on YouTube, this one is a screw-on with a very special star screwdriver, which is actually a T20 size screw. So I'm going to do that right now. Sorry if you have patience real quick. And so if you can leave the window up, because I'm going to change the speaker, so it doesn't get in the way of that speaker change. So you really kind of crank it forward, loosen it, and there we go. Then very stubborn, but quite easy when you get it out. And and there is a little screw. Puts it together, and then I'm going to remove the manual window crank as best I can. Oops, sorry. Okay. And maybe I'll use the screwdriver. Leverage, it's still stuck to those tines very tightly. Oh, yeah, it just fell off. See the tines right there? And there's the end of it. So now it's all undone, so now we are good to go in terms of taking off the door panel. So now let me just quickly explain. You lift up and pull out, and it's very slight, and you also need to lift it up over the door lock. So I'm going to do that. Now as I get everything together. Okay, so ready? And pull out. And there you have it. It's stuck. Straight. Stuck to the waterproof paper, plastic, which is tissue. So, yay, door panel. And so these connecting holes, this one, and all the rectangles you see, that one. So I'll show you back of the door panel. See there, 1, 2, and then 3 on top, and then kind of 2 in the middle. Oops, sorry. And then 4 down on the bottom. And there's one over here. So, and to put it back on, you just fit those into the hole and then push down on the door panel itself. And also remember to fit it, align it to over the door lock, and that's how you do that. And then now the speaker process. But I just wanted to show you also that little trick of taking the manual window crank off, because unlike some other cars these days, or those that have window cranks. Anyway, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe, and I'll hopefully have another tip for you someday soon. Alright, bye.